What's going on, guys? We are back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys me making a logo for my clan. Now, I actually made a logo not long ago, and it was it was a nice logo. It said Team DNA. Some of you guys might have seen it if you follow me on Twitter. So if you want to do that, that is at DNA Turbos YT. So please go follow me there. And I did put it on there, but some of the clan tried to actually make it on Call of Duty as like an emblem, but they couldn't because it was just too hard, there was too much detail, and there was too much stuff in it. So I said I'd make a more simple one like the last DNA one, which is just the letter D. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to make one of them today. So to start off, I've already opened my thing, but you're going to want to go into File, New, and make sure the width and the height are both on 2000 pixels. Now, I don't use Photoshop because I hate Photoshop. I cannot use it. I can use it for some stuff. I have made logos before in Photoshop, but I prefer this. I think it's a lot more straightforward. And it just, it gets what you need to be done. So, to start off, we're going to want to choose our font that we want. So let's just add a new layer there. This layer, layer 2, the transparent layer, as you can see, right there is what we are going to use for our logo. So I'll just type in logo right there. You don't have to, but to do that, you just double click it, change there. So, right guys, what we're going to do is get this text and find the font that we want. Now, I get all my fonts from the font. I got this one, which is something. I don't know what that says, but anyway, guys, you can get, all sorts of fonts. So we're just going to change this to black right now. And then press, hang on, no, sorry guys, I'm lying to you. We're going to go white, I believe. Hang on, let me think how I'm going to do this right now. Alright, let's just go straight in with black, right? So click here to make that white. Go back onto primary, and capital D does that, and put it up to 200. It needs a bit more than 200, so we're going to put it up to about, let's see, 500, 700 maybe? Fucking hell. This is going to take a while. 900. Let's just go for 900 for now, guys. Let's see. Put that in the middle, 1,300. We're just going to stick with 1,300. Take that and place it there. Then, guys, once we've done that, we're going to want to duplicate this layer by clicking here. That means we've got the top part of the logo and the bottom half of the logo. So now let's import from file. We're going to want to get the texture for our logo. Now that's the last one I made, but my friend Rory, like Mighty Pot, and I can actually turn around when you do know that's the same D as what is used in the One Direction logo. So I was like, oh, so I was like, yeah, we're not keeping that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, this is why I'm making a blue one now. Let's get this pattern in. This is the pattern we are going to use for our logo. So I think, if I remember, we put that over the top there. We take this here, and then we click the D, which is their logo, and we get this tool, which is a magic wand tool, and I believe we click the outside of the logo, which gives us this shape around the logo here. And what this does, by clicking on the outside of the lettering or using this, means we can then click on blue, which is the vintage blue pattern, and then we can take our eraser tool, put it up to this, it doesn't really matter, and as you can see, you can erase out the background. So that leaves us with that as the D, and then take this D, go on to layers, I believe it is, rotate and zoom, and it zooms out for us, as you guys can see there. We can zoom out as much as we want, as little as we want. It's honestly up to you guys what your preference is on when you're making your logo. So I'm going to put it to about 0.63. Click OK. And then, guys, once we've done that, I'm going to make a new layer above that D. Delete this old one. Don't think that's really needed. Get this old one here. And we are going to want to make it more, 3D. So to do that, I'm going to go with grey right now, guys. So take this dark grey, for example, and we're going to go here. We're going to go this line to this line. It doesn't need to be this thick. Sorry, guys. Put it on about, I'd say, 2 pixels, which you can change by brush width there. Now let's just go 3. Just like that. And then from this line to this corner. And you're basically going to want to go corner to corner on everything. So this corner to this corner. These corners here. And then there we go, just like that. And then let's just take this away. Oh no, sorry guys, I've done that wrong. When you click on here, let's see. When you've clicked here, you're going to want to add a new layer. Sorry about that. You're going to want to go from here and just do this all again. I'm sorry that I've got to repeat myself. So So yeah guys, I'll be back when this bit's done. Okay guys, so once that is done, we can now delete, as you can see, this part of the logo right here by clicking delete layer. And then we've got on this layer 5 all these lines connecting up. So what we're now going to do is connect all of these lines up together. Make sure you are on layer 5 and connect from here to here. And basically connecting them all up. There to there. And this is basically going to make it look 3D like there was when there was black there. But we're just going to do this grey because I like to do a new thing that I've never really done it on many logos before, because I usually just leave it like a black background on it, but now I'm going to do it like this, so then connect there to there. Okay guys, so once that is done, we're going to want to add in, take this part, this layer away, and as you can see there is more lines to do. So we're going to go from here, just do it to this corner here, to this corner, and then this corner to this corner. Well, that just blocks it all in like that guys. So once that is done, sorry no, forgot to do the bottom one. You've got to think about the way you want your logo to look, where the shadowing is going to be coming from. So I want it to be like the light is coming over from the top here. So these bits are going to be dark where they're not exposed to light, and these bits going down are going to be lighter. So to do that, we're going to go on grey. We're going to get our fill tool and fill this. Oh, wrong one, sorry, I've been clicked on that. Click on layer 5 and click there. I'm going to make that a little bit darker. There. And click here, make that a bit lighter. Make this one just a little bit lighter. And then make this one the lightest. Just like that, guys. So as you can see, it looks more like a 3D sort of shape. As you guys can tell, if I just take that away, that is what that looks like. Okay, so now guys, we are going to merge these two layers down together, which makes it look a bit more like this. No, sorry, click back. Get this, just before we do that, make sure you're clicking on the top of your logo, which mine is this vintage blue pattern. Going to come back, get the Eclipse tool, I believe that is called. Eclipse select. I'm going to select half of it, go on to adjustment. Hue and saturation, and turn the brightness up higher. Let me just put all them onto 0 so that's what it looks like. Bring the brightness just a bit higher, so it looks like it's got more of a shine to the top of it where the light's hitting it. Okay guys, so once that is done, we can then merge these two layers together, and then that now is one layer, as you guys can see. So let's just take this background and make this black, just for now, and then we're going to go over all of this background with white. So click on layer 5, click this, I'd say go on to the size about 6, go into your secondary colour right here, which is white, and basically just go over all of the lines. So guys, I will be back when that's done. Okay guys, so that is done, as you guys can see. So to do this bit there where it is actually curved, I just left that bit out just so I can show you how to do it. You still need the line/curve tool. You're going to want to come over here and connect this corner to this corner, and then you can see these two dots, and just bend these until they fit over it. If you need to zoom in, you can. There and there. There we go. So now that looks a lot more like that. Okay guys, so now that that is done, we're going to go onto the background, so let's just delete that and add a new layer which will be transparent. Drag it to the bottom, double click it, and name it background. I know the last one was named background as well, but this is our new one, so just click OK. And now for this, we're going to go on to the fill tool. Come over here, we're going to have a grey background, just like that. Now click on layers, import from file. I'm going to import the texture that we want for our background, guys. So for this, I'm going to go with this pattern. Right here, drag this underneath layer 5. Let's just rename layer 5 to logo. And this one here, we're going to call texture 1. I'm just going to rename all these just in case I ever go back to edit this. So now that that is like that, we're going to go click Layers and Layer Properties and take the opacity down. Just like that. Click OK. Then go into Layers, Import from File, and also import another layer, which is going to be this. It's going to be our second texture. Oh, double click it, opacity, take that down again. Texture 1, take that up a bit. Okay, so that looks a bit like that. Now you can come back to here. You can change the opacity of this if you want, but there's no point because we've actually got that there. So let's just change this colour background to white. See how that looks. Okay, get a little bit darker. There we go. So now once we've done that, guys, I don't think we can actually merge these two layers together because I think they mess up. As you can see there, like, yeah, it kind of just doesn't go well together. As you can see, it does change. If we click back, it goes more like that. So let's just keep that like that. Let's just change this to texture 2. Okay, so now guys, if we take our logo, we can actually extend it, move it any way we want. So let's just drag it up, make it a bit, you know, wider, taller, sorry. Tilt it a bit that way, maybe. Bring it down to about there. Just like that. And then go on Effects and Repeat Glow. My glow gives it kind of like a more of an outline, so I'm going to show you how you guys can do that right now. This is the setting you want. You go into Photo, Effects, Photo, and Glow. As you can see, radius is right the way up, brightness is right the way down to -100, and the contrast is also on 100. Now you can change these to pretty much get whatever you guys want. You know, it really doesn't matter. You know, I like this one as well. Effects, Repeat Glow. See what I mean? But I'm just going to keep it like that. Photo, Glow, setting contrast right the way up. Like that. Okay. And that gives it more of a bold black outline around the whole thing, like more of a shadow. Then guys, you can take your texture, click Effects, Photo, there we go, and then we can change this how you want it. So you can see we can give it more of like a darker outline to it. There we go. And then next is for the text. So to do that, we're going to add a new layer here. Just drag this above logo and call this text. Now for this, we're going to want to write Team DNA, and I'm going to use more of like a fancy font for this. So let's just look for the font that we're going to use. Kales, let's use that. Put the font on about 108. Right, Team DNA. Make sure that is centered. Doesn't need to be perfect, just remember that. Maybe put it on 144. Center that as best as you guys can. And then what I like to do is get ourselves this tool here, which is the Magic Wand tool. Hold Shift, I believe it is, and click on that, which selects all of the white. And then we're going to get our gradient tool. And here we are going to change the colours to that, maybe, and that. No, that, sorry, and that. Just make it about the similar type of colour to that. There we go. So there we go, keep it as that. And then get Effects, Glow. There we go. Then Repeat Glow again. Now you can outline that in white if you wish, but I'm just going to leave it at that because it actually does take quite a while to to outline it. It just absolutely, it's the most annoying thing in the world. So this is like a newer version of the logo I have just made and put in the actual DNA group chat, but I was getting told that it was the same font that One Direction use in their like name, their logo. So hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope it's shown you guys how to make some logos. Now if you guys want to save your logo without a background, you can just take away all these layers and just save it as a PNG file. You can take the text off as well, and that means it'll have a transparent background, but I'm going to do both. Save one as transparent, save one as just logo. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped you guys. If it did, please leave a like down below. So thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe.